In becoming a tour guide, you must have these 4 elements in order to be called a professional in the field. Although you don't have all of these, experience becomes the best teacher for us to learn how to become a guide for others. These 4 elements are equally important to become a tour guide. No other skill or talent is less than the other. In our first characteristic, you must have organization skills.
Good afternoon, everyone. As stated earlier in the email we sent you, we are booked for the whole February and March this year. For the first reservation, it will be with a small family in South Korea, Seoul. We will send the details to the assigned tour guide after this meeting. And for the second and third reservation, it will be a field trip in Villa Escudero, Plantations and Resort.
A tour guide must have organizational skills as it helps you stay orderly and helps you keep track of what you should do and must do before, during, and after a tour. A tour guide must be able to multitask and be able to be a jack of all trades.
Hello again. May I ask if I have a reservation under the name Geo Tours? Yes, that is 4 family rooms. Yes. Okay. Thank you again.
A tour guide must also be knowledgeable about the places they will visit and be able to communicate with the clients properly about the knowledge they have. Thus, they need to have communication skills, knowledge skills, and of course, people skills in order to communicate properly.
안녕하십니까 everyone. Welcome to South Korea. My name is Bernadette Zagada, but you can call me Bernie. I'll be your tour guide for your trip here in South Korea on behalf of Geo Touring, along with our co-driver Jed, who will make sure that we will have a safe and joyful travel to our destinations. As you all know, we will be traveling and enjoying our time here in Seoul, South Korea. With us here, you can enjoy beautiful sceneries, enjoy museums and historical places like Gyeongbokgung Palace, which we will visit, visit famous K-drama places to take pictorials in, and enjoy authentic South Korean food here in Myeongdong, where you can eat and shop to your heart's content. But before that, I would like to inform you about the rules and regulations in and out of the bus. And of course, the itinerary while we travel to our hotel. Okay, so first, please always stay seated to avoid any accidents while the bus is moving. Second, please drink and eat properly here in the bus to keep the bus clean and store your trash in the plastic bags in front of you. Third, please do not leave your valuables unattended. Always bring your important medicine along with you, and always double check your valuables before and after leaving the destinations to avoid any trouble. Fourth, please be attentive. When we are outside, make sure to stick with me as we go on the tour. If it's the time for roaming around, make sure I'm still in your field of vision so that you wouldn't be lost and or left behind. I also brought with me a bright colored flag so you can easily see it if you're ever lost. Fifth, I also have a whistle with me, and if I blow once, you have 10 minutes left to roam around before the next destination. If I blow twice, then that means you must line up with me as we will leave for the next place. And now six, please bring your extra money if you have, if you want to buy souvenirs or any trinkets during the tour. You can also bring jackets in case you get cold during the travel inside and outside of the bus, especially since we are traveling during this spring season here in Seoul. Last but not the least, enjoy your trip here with Geo Touring. If you have any problems or concerns, please look for me immediately. Are there any questions? Yes, miss?
as if there's any cultural things we need to do in order to avoid being disrespectful.
Thank you for the great question, Miss. So tomorrow we will actually teach you Korean phrases, some easy Korean phrases. So when you go around while you shop, you will be safe and be able to communicate. But I would like to say that when speaking to a Korean local or asking them for something, please do say "주세요" in the end, as it means please. Can you also say that? 주세요. Alright. And also you may need to also bow in respect for someone, for any Korean that greets you, just like this. Or do a very light nod in order to show respect. But we will dive deeper into this tomorrow as we explore and tour all the needed destinations, so do not worry. And since we still have a few more minutes before we arrive to our hotel, please eat, drink, sleep, and relax.